Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. Still doing work here in the Thaumcraft area. Let me show you what I did in each little section here. So the ME system that's here holding Essentia for me, I moved the alchemical furnace a little bit closer to save some pipe, to save some wiring, make it look a little more compact and neater. I might bring it forward one spot as well, just so it lines up with all the other stuff I've got here. That would be fairly easy. I'm still running it on planks. I need to actually get some fuel for it, but that's not really an importance at the moment. I took down all the extra alembics. I only need one, and I need to put some bellows somewhere so that it exports from the furnace to the alembic faster. And this import bus here just pulls it all into the system. We can see how much of each type we have here. And how full are my drives? They're really not. Like 25% full at the most. They're full on types, but I might need to make a fourth one, but it's fine for now. Still no item storage yet. I don't have any item drives in there. I moved the crucible. It's down here. The crucible and the alchemical construct, they were over here. So I moved them and rebuilt this little area here. Very slightly redesigned the this platform here. I just added these stone bricks here instead of the gravel road. I think was like all the way. It was like a 3x3 of that. I just switched out for the stone brick here to give it a little bit of more detail, just to break up that pattern there. Filled in a little bit over here, moved some of the bricks to here. Still wanting to redesign this platform. I don't want it to be wood. I want it to be either like a chiseled metal block or chiseled stone of some kind, just so it looks more technological, like we're going to have our ME system over here. It looks more like techmaturgy than wood. All of our wood stuff's over there, so I'll probably fill in the corners over here with some kind of wood planking or something. Anyway, so here is the newest addition to the area. The Infusion altar. Got this whole thing filled, or built, and filled out with pedestals. The floor here is just chiseled smooth stone blocks, and I've got one arcane brick, one arcane stone block thing underneath here that has like a little glowy pattern to it. You can't even see it from the top, but oh well. The whole thing is symmetrical because it wants to be symmetrical. Whenever you build this thing, it tells you basically you want it to be as symmetrical as possible. And I can put like skulls or candles or something around the outside to make it more stable, but I'll end up doing that later. Let's see, where is the page for it? Here we go. So the matrix, the thing spinning around up on top, that's this block here. It just takes 4 of any shard, ender pearl, and 4 arcane stone blocks with 40 order. So you get an arcane craft that. And then the pedestals are a bunch of the stone blocks in an I shape with 5 air to make 2 each. You put it together like so. Bricks at the bottom, blocks above those, and then empty space with a runic matrix in the middle, pedestal bottom center. And whenever you click it with your wand, you need 25 of each aspect, and it turns into that. And then you just put the extra pedestals around it. So here's what I need to make out of this. This is the reason I made it, among other reasons, but here's the thing that I wanted to make first. We need this here, the Essentia provider. So this thing I can hook to my ME system over here and connect it right back here behind the alchemical construct, and it should pull the essence from the storage over here straight into there as I need it, instead of me having to move jars of stuff, because I've been basically just Using these worded jars, pulling out what I needed, putting it down right here, it takes out exactly how much it needs for whatever recipe it's making. Like if I put that, see if it wants to make a balance shard from water shards, it knows it needs 2 of each of the other aspects. So I just use the jars and move them over here. It pulls 2 out, leaves the rest in the jar. I put the jar back and it dumps it back in the system. But that's like the long way around. If I put the Essentia provider on here, supposedly it connects right here to the back or somewhere, then it'll automatically pull what it needs from the system and I won't have to worry about jars. So let's get to it here. I've got all the items I need already. So we're going to need 2 filtered Essentia tubes. Let's see, right there. And I'm going to do this, I don't think it matters which direction, like if I put the 2 there or if I put them here or there, as long as they're balanced on opposing sides. Next we need 2 Salus Mundus. This is just cooked balance shards. You just put them in a furnace or whatever and smelt them and they break down into powder. So we need 2 of those. 1 there and 1 opposing it. Then we need the cores and water shards. 1 diffusion core, 1 coalescence core. So diffusion core there, coalescence core there, water shard, water shard. Alright, so that's all of the items around it that will get infused into there. Then we also have it call for some of these essence here. So we need 64 machina, however you want to pronounce it. So this is where the jars are going to come in. 64 of that. I got this from Buttons. It was like the cheapest way to get it, just using buttons. We need 32. Let's see, order, exchange, magic. I'll just knock these out real quick. So order, exchange, and magic. There we go. And these you just put nearby somewhere. I'm gonna put them like in each corner, I guess. It should draw from them as it needs it. There we go. Keep it all nice and balanced. And then we put our ME interface in the middle. And now we just tap it with our wand, this matrix here at the top. And it should all go perfectly fine. I want to keep an empty space in my hotbar just in case one of these items drops off the pedestals, because that's a possibility. It's pretty much going to drain this entire jar and then go to the next one. Alright. There goes the magic. And it shouldn't take more than it needs. As far as I know, it'll only take what it needs from the jar and leave the rest. Yeah, it left the rest in there. There goes the order. And the last little bit. Now it should start taking items. Yep, see, it dissolves each item and applies it to the one in the middle. I think it does them at random. And there we go. Got it. Essentia provider. Now let's scan this. Cool. Get all those research points back. Okay, now let's try this thing out. Online. Knock this thing out. Don't need that pipe there anymore. So if I tell it, let me go grab a shard and we'll test it with a shard. Which one do I have the most of? Looks like earth. Let's grab our jars back over here. Put all this stuff back in here. Oh no, bad idea. Wrong thing. Oh, that one was already empty. Okay. So if we put the earth shard in and say I want a balance shard, that totally works. But we're out of order. Huh, out of order. We can get order from, if I cancel this, does it go back into the system? No, it just wants to finish it. Okay. You can get order from chiseled stone, like the bricks. So let's put one of these right there. Should be this one, I believe. Yeah, that has 1 in it. That's all we need is 1. Put this guy in there. There it goes. It finished it off and gave me a balance shard. And when we turn this off. Cool. That is a lot easier than the way I was doing it. Thanks for the tip. Let me see here. Real quick, I'm going to look up the name. Otham 327. Been giving me some really good pointers on this. And I'm glad this all works. Nothing exploded or no one died. Always a plus. So now I think there's a thing that's either this block or a very similar block that the infusion altar can pull essence out of as though it were one of these jars. Like I was using the jars, it'll actually pull out of one of these blocks. And I'm not sure which block it was. Let me see. Not the vibration chamber. Oh, infusion provider. That was the one. So I need essence mirrors. That's like the exact same recipe, but with these mirrors instead of the tubes. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and make this off camera because I don't have any of this mirrored glass or anything made up already. So I'll go ahead and make one of those and probably put it here somewhere. But that's going to do it for this episode. I've got a little bit of research to do, some items to craft, and another infusion run to work through here. So until next time, have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.